Alright, so RTA-E starting up north, and yeah, pretty standard tank selection here, mirroring their selection on Runeberg actually on set number 1. So 3 IS-3s, 1 AMX-50, of course Black Label with his AMX-13, and the remaining 2 T1 scouts. And their opponents, yeah, PVP-2 down south.
Yep, and PVP-2 starting down in the south, going with 3 heavy tanks, 1 AMX-50, 1 IS-3, 1 T-32, going with 2 T-69 medium tanks, and of course those last 2 T-1s. So
yeah, so eSports
a little bit more mobile, slightly more mobile.
eSports opting for his T-69 as usual, but those are lineups that actually mirror the opening set on Runeberg with those 2 T-69s pretty much, and that gave them a crucial advantage to PVP-2. They crushed RTA in the opening set. We're gonna have to see if a similar scenario will unfold for this last set. eSports hiding behind that house.
Yep. And actually, Black Label scouting this middle railway area. Of course, this railway splitting the map essentially into 2 parts, north and south. If you do cross this area, it is quite dangerous because you will most likely get spotted by the enemy, so both teams must be careful of this. And actually, RTA camping up in that northeastern kind of ruined city area, so they're playing quite passive.
Yeah, I mean, like defending those ruins. Yeah, defending those ruins. Well, this is a 5th set, so you want to be careful. I mean, like there's a lot at stake here, so definitely you want to be cautious, especially on a map like this. I don't think either team particularly wanted to play on White Park to start with, but yeah, a 2-2 split when it comes to PVP-2.
Yeah, so PVP-2 definitely more split than the RTA opponents. Yeah, RTA.
But usually that's what you're going to see from teams starting down south, pretty much. They do have a little more options out there in terms of cover, thanks to that industrial area that covers the entire southern section of the map, whereas, of course, RTA are going to defend those ruins. Now, can you just see anything that perhaps PVP-2 can do to push up north?
Well, a lot of times in the past we've seen teams go up that western road, up into that northwestern kind of city area, and then push into the northeastern city. So
yeah, and meanwhile, like just still trying to get a flank towards that underground passage on the west, but that's only when the scouts have been taken out, pretty much. So we're gonna
actually Black Label trying to take this T1 scout out right now.
Oh, and he does. Brilliantly done here. Black Label drawing first blood here for RTA-E. Well done. And now the push is coming. Actually.
Yeah, so
the push is coming from the
couple members.
Side.
Couple members of RT are kind of pushing towards that railway. The rest of the members of RT are actually moving towards that western area as well.
No, PVP-2. PVP-2 just getting a peek at that underground passage towards the west. They're waiting for Sniper Elite and his T-69 to provide a wee bit of sight here. Just try to figure out if there's a trap waiting for them.
Actually,
behind that pass.
Yeah, RTA knows this is happening though, because that Nutawa 24 actually spotted one of the T-69s going towards that western road.
RTA deciding to retreat fully, actually. Even Black Label is now retreating towards the starting point up north. So right now, yes, PVP-2 shall comfortably cross on the western side. Actually, they're committing all their forces to the western side. Yeah,
RTA realizes that the PvP team is pushing up that western road. They have spotted one member of the PvP team pushing up there, and actually
going for a flanking maneuver here. Oh, that's gonna be really tight.
Actually,
this is gonna be really tight. Yeah, RTA figured out what their opponents were up to, so they're sending tanks down there.
Yep, actually, now T1 gets taken out on the RTA side as well. So now PvP knows exactly what is going on.
And they have been spotted. Yeah. They have been spotted.
So they've been spotted as well. So both teams know pretty much the general idea of what their opponents are thinking.
Now, you know, the push, if PVP-2 goes for that push towards the west, they would be successful because like the RTA side has split their forces, they're outnumbered, but yeah, right now PVP-2 deciding to retreat. Yeah. Pretty much they're like, okay, no, this is way too dangerous. We can't just bank on this alone. They don't want to take the risk, so they're
definitely learning from that last set, because last set what they did was they pushed all their forces up to the enemy RTA base, and what happened was
they did not have time to just back it up. Like
RTA just took their base.
Yeah, so right now they're being a lot more careful this time around. They retreated towards their starting point again. They forget the push on the western front. They gave that up.
Yep.
And so actually, we're dead even.
Yeah, right RTA is actually moving back towards that northeastern area as well. So pretty much,
yeah, RTA-E, as soon as they were spotted, like, okay, no, we can't risk that either as well, because the chances are they're probably gonna come back to their starting point. So right now, RTA-E are coming back to their initial scouting of the railroad.
Yeah.
So Black Label, like, just cruising around that railroad to the west, and yeah, just trying to get a peek as to what PVP-2 is doing, but
actually they did
tactics-wise, you know, that's exactly how you're supposed to play on White Park, pretty much. Trying to get a flank, and if you're not spotted, you might go for it. But once, as Andy has mentioned, if you cross that midsection of the map, like that ridge with the railroad, you are most likely gonna be spotted. So right now we came back to a stalemate sort of situation where yeah, the more mobile tanks are just scouting that railroad area.
Yeah, and actually a couple of members of RTA are now, or actually all of the members of RTA are moving
towards the west. Well, meanwhile, just PVP-2 is going for an eastern push as well. So it's a back and forth kind of game. It's like a hide and seek. You know, I see you, you see me, peekaboo type of game here. And look at that. That T1 scout definitely going up north, and she's going to find out soon enough that the base is deserted. Yeah, it's completely deserted on the RTA side, and RTA pushing now down to the west heavily as well. But you know what? In terms of positioning, PVP-2 do have the advantage right now.
So PP, definitely pushing quite heavily up that
eastern
side.
They're completely pushing because they finally realized that their starting position is wide empty. Now the PVP side has been spotted, but I don't think RTA is going to come back though. RTA is going for the push as well.
Yeah, RTA actually might go for the base capture.
RTA is going for the base capture as well. So yeah, they're losing their extra T1 scouts. So both teams now going for a full push. Yeah, it's all going to come down to who's going to capture the base first. Something does tell me that PVP-2 does have the advantage right now.
Yeah, actually PVP is much closer to the enemy PVP base, whereas
and they've got more tanks as well right now. You know, RTA deciding to commit at least one tank for their base defense, and something tells me that this is going to go PVP-2's way. They simply have the numbers.
But actually, RTA started this base capture much earlier than PVP. It is actually almost 30% now. So this looks like RTA
actually,
is in the
advantage. Like for some strange reason, the base capture has not occurred yet. On it just started now.
It just
actually
started.
On the PVP-2 side,
they set a couple
side, like they decided to retreat. Oh, why did they do that?
No, because they have to capture this. Because if they don't stop this base capture, they will lose this match.
They will lose this map. And like 84, 86, 87, this is gonna do it, folks.
Yeah, it looks like this
is gonna do it. 96, 98.
Oh no, but they did stop it.
They did stop it at 98%. 98%. This is absolute. That was 1 second.
Yeah, literally less than 1 second away from that base being captured, but PVP losing a lot of tanks in this defense. And
yeah, they're losing a lot of tanks
in a very commanding lead.
Indeed, and it looks like RTA is still going to run away with victory right now.
Yeah, and PVP slowly pushing him, but a lot of damage going out onto that
RTA with a sneaky capture once again. But I just still cannot comprehend why PVP-2 did not go for that full push. Yeah, because they had the advantage. I mean, they could not know that. Yeah, 100%. But I mean, we do because we're the observers. But they had the advantage. Had they gone for that push, they would have won.
Yeah, and actually the second to last PVP tank going down. Oh, but he takes Black Label before he goes down. Only 3 tanks remaining on the RTA side. Actually,
it's not going to be enough, though. Yeah, it's not going to be enough.